You finally start making more money. The bills get easier, the apartment gets nicer, the restaurants get better, people start looking at you differently, but somehow you still don't feel free. At $3,000 a month, you're trying to survive. At $10,000 a month, you start feeling successful. At $30,000 a month, people think you're rich. And at $100,000 a month, you realize the real game was never income. It was ownership. Because every income level changes your life. But every income level also comes with a new trap. And if you don't understand the trap, you can make more money every year and still feel stuck. At $3,000 a month, life is not complicated. It is just tight. Money comes in, money goes out, rent, food, transport, phone bill, credit card payment, subscriptions, maybe one night out, maybe one emergency you were not ready for. And suddenly, the month is already over. At this level, you are not thinking about luxury. You are thinking about breathing room. You check your bank account before ordering food, you delay purchases, you calculate bills before they arrive. You know exactly when your paycheck lands, and you tell yourself, once I make more money, everything will change. And to be fair, some things will. More money can remove stress. It can give you options. It can help you stop living one unexpected expense away from panic. But here's the part nobody tells you. If your habits do not change, more income will only give you a more expensive version of the same life. That is where the trap begins. Then you reach $10,000 a month. And at first, it feels amazing. You can finally breathe. You are no longer panicking at every bill. You can live in a better apartment, eat at better restaurants, travel more often, upgrade your clothes, maybe upgrade your car, maybe fly business class once and think, this is how life should feel. For the first time, you feel successful. People notice. Friends say you're doing well, your family is proud, you feel like you're becoming the person you always imagined. But then reality hits. Because $10,000 a month does not feel like $10,000 for long. Taxes take a piece. A $2,000 apartment becomes a $4,000 apartment. A normal car becomes a $900 monthly payment. Simple dinners become expensive weekends. A quick vacation becomes a luxury trip. And slowly, your lifestyle starts following your income. This is lifestyle inflation. And the dangerous part is, it does not feel like a bad decision. It feels like a reward. You tell yourself, I work hard. I deserve this. And maybe you do. But if every raise becomes a new expense, you are not becoming freer. You are just becoming more expensive to maintain. At $3,000, you wanted relief. At $10,000, you start buying identity. And that is how comfort becomes a trap. Then you reach $30,000 a month. Now, things look different. This is where people start assuming you are rich. You can live in a premium building, drive a luxury car, take better vacations, stay in 5-star hotels, wear the watch, book the table, post the lifestyle. From the outside, it looks like freedom. But behind the scenes, the pressure gets bigger. Because now, your life has a higher burn rate. Your fixed costs are higher. Your expectations are higher. Your circle changes. You meet people who spend more. You enter rooms where status is expensive. And suddenly, things that once felt luxurious start feeling normal. That is dangerous. Because when luxury becomes normal, it stops feeling like luxury. It becomes maintenance. At this level, you may earn more than most people ever will. But you can still feel trapped. Because the money is still tied to performance. The next client, the next bonus, the next commission, the next deal, the next month. The number changed, but the structure did not. You still need active income. You still depend on your time. You still need the machine to keep running. And this is where everything changes. Because at $30,000 a month, the real question is no longer, can I afford nice things? The real question becomes, can I keep this lifestyle if I stop working? For most people, the answer is no. And that is the difference between high income and wealth. High income makes you look rich. Wealth gives you control. High income buys better things. Wealth buys better options. High income can impress people. Wealth can protect you from needing to impress anyone. That is the part most people miss. Then you reach $100,000 a month. Now the game changes completely. This is not normal money anymore. This is serious income. You can access better rooms, better people, better advisors, better investments, better opportunities. You can buy back time. You can hire help. You can outsource problems. You can travel better, live better, move faster. And for a moment, it feels like you made it. But this is also where your mistakes become expensive. At $3,000 a month, a bad purchase hurts. At $10,000 a month, bad habits slow you down. At $30,000 a month, lifestyle inflation traps you. But at $100,000 a month, bad structure can destroy everything. Because now your biggest problem is not only making money, it is managing money. Taxes, legal entities, business risk, cash flow, employees, contracts, investments, family requests, people asking for money, opportunities that sound amazing but can cost you millions. This is where you realize something most people never understand. Making money and managing money are not the same skill. A lot of people know how to earn, very few know how to keep, protect, and multiply. And this is the part nobody talks about. At $100,000 a month, the biggest danger is not poverty. It is ego. Trying to prove you belong, trying to look richer than you are, trying to buy respect, trying to impress people who do not matter. Because at this level, you can afford almost anything once, but you cannot afford every bad decision forever. That is why wealthy people think differently. They do not only ask, how much am I making? They ask, how much is staying? How much is working? How much is protected? How much is owned? Because income is not the final level, ownership is. And this is the real lesson. At $3,000 a month, money is survival. At $10,000 a month, money becomes comfort. At $30,000 a month, money becomes status. At $100,000 a month, money becomes responsibility. But none of those levels automatically create freedom. Because freedom does not come from how much money passes through your life. Freedom comes from how much money you control. Assets, equity, cash flow, business systems, intellectual property, real estate, investments, ownership. That is what separates people who make money from people who build wealth. The person chasing income asks, how can I earn more? The person building wealth asks, what can I own? That one question changes everything. Because income can upgrade your apartment. Ownership can buy the building. Income can buy the car. Ownership can buy the company that sells the cars. Income can pay for a vacation. Ownership can build a life you do not need to escape from. The real game was never just making more. The real game was turning money into systems that keep working when you stop. So if you are at $3,000 a month, build breathing room. Protect yourself from emergencies. Get rid of the chaos. Create margin. If you are at $10,000 a month, do not let every raise become a new bill. Enjoy life, but do not let comfort become a cage. If you are at $30,000 a month, stop confusing status with freedom. The luxury car, the apartment, the watch, the trips. None of it matters if your lifestyle collapses the moment income stops. And if you are at $100,000 a month, protect the money before the money exposes you. Build structure, build systems, build assets, build ownership. Because every level has a lesson, and every level has a trap. More income can make life better. But if your expenses, ego, and pressure grow with it, you are not building freedom. You are building a luxury cage. So remember this: income can upgrade your lifestyle, but ownership is what buys your freedom. Subscribe if you want to understand money like the rich.